Hello guys, I'm going to tell about my major project, lung cancer detection, and this is our literature survey. We have analyzed many papers to do this project to analyze several methods in classifying lung cancer, methodology, SVM, CNN, ANN, and the dataset Luna 16 and lung cancer is classified in early stage. And to detect early stage of lung cancer, CNN, CT scan image 90%, 99% accuracy was detected. And to detect canceral nodal, SVM CT scan images are taken as a dataset and checked. Almost 90% accuracy has obtained. And this more than 30 papers we have done in literature survey. And this is all about my introduction about a project. Machine learning is an application. We are using machine learning, an application of artificial intelligence, and machine learning focus on development of computer graph programs and that can access data and use it to learn for themselves. Lung cancer detection at early stage has become very important and also very easy with machine learning and image processing techniques. In this study, lung patient CT scan images are used to detect and classify the lung nodal and to detect the malignancy level of that nodal. In this project, we are using SVM algorithm to detect lung cancer from CT scan image, and to train SVM we have CT scan dataset. And this is our abstract about our project. Human body is made up of with delivery diverse fundamental organs. One of those is lung. The lungs are of two sections, right lung and left lung, and the functions of lung is to deliver oxygen to cells in our body, remove waste gases including carbon dioxide from the body when you exhale. The major risk factors that are causing lung cancer include more usage of tobacco, cigarettes, exposure to random gas, air pollution, chemicals in workplace. We should be thankful to image processing technique and such as CT scan images and machine learning, as we can predict lung cancer quite easily with these techniques. In this study, we are going to use CT scan images to classify our lung nodal cells and to detect the malignancy level of nodal cells. And in this project, we are going to use some classification algorithms such as Naive Bayes, SVM, decision tree, convolutional neural network, CAPSNet. And this is the outline of our project, how CAPSNet network works, dynamic routing network architecture. And this convolution subsampling uses max pooling in this, and image convert features has been done. And this max pooling can be done with these image pixels, and reduces spatial size of data, increase the field of view of higher level neurons, higher order features in large region of the image, enabled CNN to achieve superhuman performance. According to the Geoffrey Hinton, the pooling operation is used. Convolution neural network is a big mistake, and the fact that it works so well is a disaster. But in max pool, the loss where valuable information is no explicit pose orientation information. CNN does not take into account important spatial relation between part and the whole. Example, CNN trained like this will classify both the image human face beside, since it detects present all the parts and does not take into account arrangement of individual objects that make up an image. And this is the need equivalence and not invariance, and this can be done while max pooling can be done. And computer graphics construction visual image from such internal hierarchical representation of geometric data. Internal representation is stored in computer's memory as array of geometrical objects and matrices that represent relative position and the orientation of these objects. Special software takes the representation and convert it into an image on the screen. This is called rendering. Brains, in fact, do the opposite of rendering. Hinton calls it inverse graphics. Visual information received by eyes, they deconstruct a hierarchical representation of the world around us and try to match it with already learned patterns and relationship stored in the brain. Key idea is that representation of object in the brain does not depend on view angle. In 3D graphics, relationship between 3D objects can be represented called pose, which is translation plus rotation. Capsule approach it incorporates relative relationship between object internal representation, and it is represented numerically as 4D pose matrix by dynamic routing. Allows capsule to communicate with each other and create representation similar to scene graphs in computer graphics. And this is a capsule theory. Better understanding 3D space, achieve state-of-art performance by only using a fraction of data that a CNN would use. In order to learn to tell digital apart, the human brain needs only a couple of dozens of examples, hundreds at most, while CNN needs 10 of thousands of examples. Capsules and human vision ignore irrelevant information using sequence of fixation points. Tiny fractions are proceded at high resolution. Multi-level visual system creates a parser tree-like structure on each fixation, constructed on the fly by dynamically alerting memory. In capsules, a parser tree is carved out of fixed multi-layer neural network. Each layer is divided into small group of neurons called capsules. Each node is parse tree corresponds to an active capsule that contains small group of neurons. An iterative routing process. Each active capsule chooses a capsule in the layer above the parent capsule. And these are the capsules, can be primary capsule vector and dynamic routing can be done. And this is a convolutional layer, reshape, squares, activation vector, length, presence, probability, orientation, object pose, routing by agreement, rotation, mean, and this is algorithm which is used in the routing algorithm. And marginal loss is used to allow if the object k is present vector is greater than or equal to 0.9, if object is k is not present vectors less than or equal to 0.1. This is a marginal loss, and this is a level 1 con 2, layer 2, layer 3 is the dimensions of a picture. Thank you.